Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm here with Peter McGRAIL. Wow, Peter, second round stoppage. I came into your changing room and I said, the body shot, and you went, yeah, but did you hear it? I mean, did you hear it in there? It must have been loud.
Yeah, it was, yeah. It's obviously, it happened fast, know what I mean, but I seen that the body was a target early on, and my coach told me, coming to the arena, I feel like it's a body shot, know what I mean, early on, and that's what happened, and yeah, that's all she wrote.
You were, you were that outstanding amateur, and you know yourself now, you've been in the pro game long enough that the amateur game and the pro game's totally different, in that sense. The amateur game is fast and you're trying to point score quickly and stuff like that, but it seems now that you're starting to sit down in your shots and really want to hurt your opponent.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously the gloves are smaller, and you know, throughout the years of amateurs, I always felt like I was accurate with me punching, but I didn't have many stoppages in the amateurs, and I've had a few stoppages in the pros, and early on I was hitting obviously my opponents clean, head and body, and I knew that they were feeling the shots head and body, so it's easier to hurt people in the pros. And in our gym, Everton Triangle, I've been throwing body shots since day one, really. Paul said that to Paul, I said that's 18 years in the making, that, Paul. Like, I've been throwing that shot since day one, and obviously it takes 18 years for me to get the stoppage with it. It didn't come in the amateurs, but I've been waiting for that shot since I've turned pro. Every fight I've been thinking in my head, I want to land the left bolo, and I want to count them out, and it's come on me 11 fights, so I'm over the moon with it.
But now you've thrown it, Peter, right? They're going to wait, they're going to look for it now, your opponent. So now you've thrown it, they know it's going to happen. Yeah,
well, that's when you start faking it up, bringing it up to the head up, but there's all sorts going on, Andrew, but I'm over the moon, and yeah.
Well, Brad's never been stopped.
Yeah.
He's been in some good opponents. Jason Cunningham, he fought for the British title, European title, Commonwealth. There's a bunch of titles on the line, never been stopped. Then I think he fought Baluta, who's always a tough cookie. And Reed was as well. But none of them could get him out of there. Yeah. You did. What was the motivation going into this fight? Because again, harping on about that Jericho O'Quinn fight, it's done and dusted now. Yeah. But is that sort of bit in you to remind people who Peter McGRAIL is?
Yeah, sort of. I feel like since being truthful, since I signed to Matchroom, I've had 3 10-round decision wins, and I lost to Jericho O'Quinn, which, you know, it was one of them. But I feel like I haven't impressed Matchroom and at the end as much as I know I could. I haven't showed everyone, my fans, just the general boxing world. I haven't showed them the real me, to be honest. And that was the real me in there, do you know what I mean? I'm levels above most of these kids that I've been fighting, and could have had most of them out of there, but you know, for one way or another, I feel like I haven't fully impressed, but you know, that's 100% me, and that's me for the foreseeable throughout my career, and I'm only going to get better and better and build on that, and I'm looking forward to the future.
When you say you haven't impressed Matchroom, did that give you that extra motivation to go in and do that to Brad? Because, like I say, it was a phenomenal body shot, one you've been working on. But so that the fact that you've not impressed Matchroom in your own words, did that give you that fire in your belly to go out there and do that? Yeah,
definitely. I said before it on Fight Week, I'm coming to steal the show, and I feel like I don't know. Obviously, I haven't seen the main event there, but I feel like I might have done that with obviously second round stoppage against Brad Foster, and I knew he'd lost 3, as you said, and he hadn't been stopped, so I knew, even if it was to go in the first, the 9th to 10th, just to get the stoppage would be a statement in itself, and to get the KO with a body shot, I'm over the moon with that, and I'm something I can build on, and I'm looking forward to pushing on and moving on to bigger and better things.
You said yourself that you're levels above these guys. Now, you could probably argue that Brad's British level, British title level, the British title beyond you now. Do you feel like that's a step down for where you want to be and where you are in your career?
Not really, no. I'll fight for the British title next week, you know what I mean? Obviously, Dennis McCann's got it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's a fight that I want, that's a fight my team wants. Obviously, he's the champ at the minute, and he's got the British belt, he's got the European belt, and with the boxing world now, the way things are going, everyone knows that that's a good fight for the domestic scene. We want it, hopefully they want it, and hopefully it gets in talks, and yeah, that's the one.
Well, you answered my next question there, because when you said you're level above these guys, I'm always thinking like British level. Does Peter want to be there? Because you started on a 10-rounder probably in your debut, so your projection and where Matchroom and Eddie think that you can be is way above British level, obviously. But for you, that Dennis McCann fight is that fight where it's going to make you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and do them 5-mile runs and whatnot. It's going to be that fight because he's based in Liverpool as well. The different gyms in Liverpool. There is that sort of storyline there as well. Dennis McCann's young, you're young. If you want to talk about a pure boxing fan, if you're a pure boxing fan and you love skill set and the tactical side of things, I think this is it.
Yeah, definitely he's a good fighter, Dennis, know what I mean? I rate him highly. And like, as you said, he's in Liverpool, training in the Rotunda. I've met Everton at Triangle, so it makes sense. The fight makes sense. He's with Queensbury, I'm at Matchroom. It makes sense for, you know.
Peter, you know, there's pressure on you in that sense because Eddie is getting a tanking from Frank right now. I think it's 11-0 to Frank, so you better get up on that scoreboard.
Yeah, that's the one. I told him, he said, don't let me down. I told him, you should have had me in the first one, I wouldn't let you down then. But obviously business-wise and just, it makes sense to fight, do you know what I mean? That's obviously the fight we want, but you know, if he starts vacating and obviously I'm mandated for both of his belts, if he starts vacating, then it's one of them. If the fight doesn't come, then it's not going to make no difference to where I'm going. That's just a big fight against a big name, another stepping stone to where I'm going. So yeah, if it comes off, that's the fight we want. If it comes off, we'll be over the moon. If he starts vacating, then we probably might fight for them belts, and then even if we don't fight for them belts, we'll go another route to wherever we're going. I just want to stay busy now, build on that win, get straight back in the gym. There's no injuries, there's no nothing. Keep improving, and yeah.
Why do you say Dennis be vacating? Do you feel like this is a fight that might be he doesn't want just yet? I
just seen an interview of him. Who do you want to fight next? And he said TJ Dehenny. So obviously I'm mandated for 2 of his belts. So I'm not saying he doesn't want to fight. He's a fighter and he'll probably fight anyone. He probably might get an offer sent to him. I don't know. I'm not too sure what goes on, but I'm just focusing on myself and what will be, and I'm back in the gym next week working on my next fight. Spoke to Eddie then, hopefully December, and then we'll hopefully see Dennis in February, but who knows, I'm just as you say, over the moon with my performance there, and I'll enjoy that tonight with a big fat scran.
Listen, go and enjoy your fat scran, enjoy your win, absolutely incredible performance, Peter, and I'll catch you in the next one, brother. Thank you.
Nice one.